This is the front engine rear wheel drive suspension settings walkthrough. Or vehicle settings walkthrough, not just suspension, but also differential and brakes. Let's load a custom event at the usual Wales, Group Forest. And I'm going to be using the Group B Opel Manta 400. Okay, going to start with a shakedown. Check my pedals, make sure they are
5,
calibrated.
4,
Put it in
3,
first.
2, 1, go. Right 4 long, 60 over bumps. Left 6 and right 5 long over crest, continues past junction. Into care left 6 past junction. Left 3 through gate,
understeer on the
splash.
brakes.
Left 4. Into left 6 over jump.
A lot of understeer on the brakes.
Into caution, left 3 continues over jump. Right 1 long, tightens, don't cut. Into acute left, post and side, 60. Caution, keep mid over jump, water splash. Left 4 through gate. Crest 150, past junction.
It's bouncing
Left 6 over bump.
a bit.
100 past lay-by. Crest, left 4. Finish.
Ooh, a lot of understeer on the brakes. So I need to fix the understeer and the bouncing. So I'm going to make a change. First, this is already pretty high up there. I don't need to make any changes there. But I'm also going to change the ride height. There we go. And the usual bump damper, which may change if it doesn't perform the way I want. Bring that down. And then the brake bias. Oh wait, I'm going to look at some stuff first, just to see where I'm at. Front spring rate's already really low, and I already have understeer on the brakes, so I'm not really going to be able to change that much. Oh, the spring rate is really low in the back. I'm going to have to use the anti-roll bars probably. Okay, save a preset. And move the brake bias back. I forgot to do that first, and then save. bias 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 34. Going, choosing that value for now. Save again. And do a shakedown.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Right 4 long, 60 over bumps. Left 6 and right 5 long over crest, continues past junction. Into care, left 6 past junction. Left 3 through gate, water splash. Left 4. Into left 6 over jump. Into caution, left 3 continues over jump.
I'm getting a lot of mid corner understeer.
Right 1 long, tightens, don't cut. Into acute left, post inside, 60.
Need to change the gearing.
Caution, keep mid over jump, water splash. Left 4 through gate.
Whoa.
Crest 150, past junction.
Definitely
left 6
handling
over bump. 100 past lay-by.
handling the
Crest
landings
left 4
better.
to finish.
But I definitely need to change the gearing. The high gears are too low and the low gears are too high. Oh, and I didn't check the brakes. Let's see. So the high gears are too low. Probably gonna do that. And these are too high, or at least second gear is too high. Let's try making these a bit linear. All right. Now I need to pay attention to the the brake bias. This cough has lasted like 3 weeks now.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Right 4 long, 60 over bumps. Left 6 and right 5 long over crest, continues past junction. Into care, left 6 past junction. Left 3 through gate, water splash. Left 4.
Too much rear brake bias.
Into left 6 over jump.
Just slightly though.
Into caution, left 3 continues over jump. Right 1 long, tightens,
It's actually pretty good.
Into acute left, post inside, 60.
Getting that mid-corner understeer.
Mid over jump, water splash. Left 4 through gate. Crest 150, past junction. Left 6 over bump. 100 past lay-by. Crest, left 4. To finish.
Oh. That had more grip than I expected. So I need to take a look at those tires to see how wide they are. It'll help me decide on what kind of camber I want. So mid-corner understeer, I'm getting a little bit of throttle understeer, and the brake bias is a little bit too far back. 1, 2. So I'm going to start by lowering this all the way and see what that does. Hopefully that improves the mid-corner performance on the front end. It also will make the car a little bit more unstable on the brakes.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Right 4 long, 60 over bumps. left 6 and right 5 long over crest, continues past junction, into care left 6 past junction, left 3 through gate, water splash, left 4,
A little bit
into
of
left
understeer
6 over jump,
on the
into
brakes.
caution left 3, continues over jump,
I can move the brake bias back a little bit more.
right
I think the
1
suspension's
long,
probably
tightens,
too
don't
soft.
cut.
Anyway,
Into acute left, post inside, 60. Caution, keep mid over jump, water splash, left 4 through gate. Crest 150, past junction, left 6 over bump, 100 past lay-by, crest left 4, to finish.
still have some mid-corner understeer. So I'm going to try increasing the rear anti-roll. Excuse me. And then do a shakedown. And by understeer, I mean how much effort it takes to rotate the car, because the car is
5,
sliding
4, 3,
everywhere
2,
anyway.
1, go. Right 4 long, 60 over bumps.
It's just
Left
taking a lot of
6
effort.
and right
I have to over throttle a lot
past junction.
before it'll
Into care
oversteer,
left 6 past junction, left 3 through gate, water
which makes
splash,
it
left
snappy.
4,
Oh, I need to move the brake bias
into
back
left 6
also.
over jump, into caution, left 3 continues over jump, right 1 long, tightens, don't cut, into acute left, post inside, 60, caution, keep mid over jump, water splash, left 4 through gate, crest 150, past junction, left 6 over bump, 100 past lay-by, crest, left 4, to finish.
Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of understeer on the brakes. I mean, it's stabilizing the car, but it's understeering too much in that high-speed brake section. So I can do this. I also want to see just how much front spring rate, like how much firmer front spring rate I can run. That'll help the power delivery, while still, like if I can run a higher spring rate and still have the rotation that I want on the brakes and mid corner. But first I'm going to drive it as it is with that brake bias excuse me, brake bias change.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Right 4 long, 60 over bumps. Left 6 and right 5 long over crest, continues past junction. Into care left 6 past junction. Left 3 through gate, water splash. Left 4. Into left 6 over jump.
Good.
Into caution, left 3 continues over jump. Right 1 long, tightens, don't cut. Into acute left, post inside, 60. Caution, keep mid over jump, water splash,
Need the
left 4
handbrake.
through gate.
Try to do it without the handbrake.
Crest 150, past junction, left 6 over bump.
Oh, hitting the side isn't going to help.
100 past lay-by.
So the brakes are pretty good.
Crest left 4 to finish.
But if I move the spring rate, or if I get a firmer front spring rate, I can possibly run a brake bias that's even further back. So that's my goal for the moment. But first I need to check, did I do the ride height properly? Yeah. It looks like the car is running front high. Oh, just looking at the car from the outside. But I don't know why it is. So what I'm going to do is increase this all the way and see what that does. Probably going to understeer everywhere, but I'm going to see just how much rear brake bias I can comfortably use. But I need to test it as it is first, in case the brake bias is fine where it's at. I think the front bumper or something is really high on this car.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Right 4 long, 60 over bumps. Left 6 and right 5 long over crest, continues past junction. Into care, left 6 past junction. Left 3 through gate, water splash. Left 4. Into left 6 over
Yeah,
jump.
I could use a bit
into
more
caution, left 3 continues over jump.
rear brake bias.
Right 1 long, tightens, don't cut.
And the stiffer spring rate's helping with the landings.
Into acute left, post inside, 60. Caution, keep mid over jump, water splash. Left 4 through gate. Crest 150, past junction. Left 6 over bump. 100 past lay-by. Crest, left 4. To finish.
Oh yeah, something else I forgot to do was change the front damper. It's probably going to make it understeer more if I increase this. I'll leave it where it's at for now. But I'm going to move the brake bias back again. So I'm going to go starting from here, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I was here. What? Yeah, I'm gonna do this again. Okay, let's see if I can move the brake bias back further.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Right 4 long, 60 over bumps. Left 6 and right 5 long over crest, continues past junction. Into care, left 6 past junction. Left 3 through gate, water splash. Left 4. Into left 6 over jump. Into caution, left 3 continues over jump. Right 1 long, tightens, don't cut.
Yeah, too much brake bias in the back.
Post inside, 60.
So what's happening is
Caution, keep mid over jump, water splash.
It's understeering on light braking, and then
crest 150, past junction.
As I increase the brake force,
Left 6 over bump.
the rear brake bias takes over and locks the rear, which is causing it to snap loose in the rear. Like that. So it's understeering, and I even stalled it. It was understeering, and then it just snaps loose, which I don't want. So, I mean, that means this brake bias is probably the farthest back I can bring it. And I'm going to have to reduce the front spring rate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going down 5 because from here to the end is 9. Hang on, I need to get a lozenge. I keep having to cough. I should have turned off the mic. Alright, so suspension changed, brake bias changed. I'm going to test.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Right 4 long, 60 over bumps. Left 6 and right 5 long over crest, continues past junction. Into
Whoa,
care left
car's
6
bouncing
past junction. Left
a lot.
3 through gate to water splash. Left 4. Into left 6 over jump.
So I'm
Into
getting
caution, left 3
throttle
continues over
understeer.
jump.
A little too much throttle understeer.
Right 1 long, tightens, don't cut. Into acute left,
Like
post
that.
and side, 60.
There we go. Oh. Huh. Weird.
Caution, keep mid over jump.
So what's
water
happening
splash. Left 4 through gate.
Is on light throttle input, I'm getting understeer.
Crest 150, past junction. Left
And then
6
I have
over
to
bump. 100
over throttle.
plus lay-by. Crest, left 4. To finish.
Over throttle a lot. Again, I'm getting brake understeer also. So, instead of messing with the front suspension, I'm going to change the rear spring rate. Try that at maximum and see how that does. Need to look at the tires again. Keep forgetting to do that. Okay. The narrower the tires, the more camber you need, more negative camber, that is. Okay. So, last shakedown. Look at the tires. The fronts are narrow, the back, they're fairly narrow. They're not as wide as the
4,
MR
3,
car,
2,
the Lancia
1,
Evo.
go. Right 4 long, 60 over bumps. Left 6 and right 5 long over crest, continues past junction. Into care, left 6 past junction. Left 3 through gate, water splash. Left 4. Into left 6 over jump.
So the rear suspension
Caution,
definitely
left 3 continues
whoa,
over jump.
made the car more oversteery on the brakes, just
Right
a little
1
bit.
long, tightens, don't
But also
cut.
it has increased the rotation on
Into acute
throttle
left,
input.
post inside.
It's easier to do
60.
this.
Caution, keep mid over jump, water splash. Left 4 through gate.
But I want it to be as stable as I can manage
Crest 150.
on throttle.
Past
So I'm going to
junction.
try and lower
Left
the
6
rear
over
spring
bump.
rate.
100
see how
past
low
lay-by.
I can
Crest
get
left
that.
4 to finish.
I'm much more oversteer on the brakes in there. Let's see. So, rear suspension. I'm going to lower this 5. And then increase the camber. Let's see, the front are pretty narrow. So I'm going to go to 1.63. Or around there. And then the rear, I'll also do 1.63. I'm going to test as this, and then if it seems odd, I might lower the rear camber. Oh, also I should be using this for the straight line stability. Also this. Okay. And start the stage.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Right 4 long, 60 over bumps. Left 6 and right 5 long over crest, continues past junction. Into care left 6 past junction. Left 3 through gate towards a splash. Left 4.
Much less brake oversteer.
Into left 6 over jump.
Have to
into caution, left 3 continues over
overbrake
jump.
into the turn to get it to oversteer. When I lightly
Right
drag the
long,
brake, it
tight,
understeers.
stone cut. Into acute left, post inside, 60. Caution, keep mid over jump, water splash. Left 4 through gate. Crest 150, past junction. Left 6 over bump. 100 past lay-by. Crest, left 4. Into right 6, stay mid over crest. Into right 6, 130.
Yeah. That's just understeering on the brakes.
Caution crest into acute right. Into left 6, continues
And
for
I think I need to
130,
change the
over bumps, ditch inside.
fast
Left
bump
5,
damping.
keep in. Into right 3 over crest. Crest right 6, into turn left 3 tights 2 past junction. Into right 6, 60. Crest jump maybe past junction, 170. Care right 6 over jump, 60. Right 6 over crest past junction. Into care left 6 crest, bump, right 2 long, ditch inside. Crest, right 6, left 6, right 6 over crest, 110 through dip.
I want a little bit more
Caution,
brake
right 4
oversteer.
long, don't cut tights to 3
But
over crest,
I needed to
immediate
brake
turn hairpin
oversteer
left.
without locking the rear.
And right 4 long. Into left 5 long, ditch inside. Into caution, turn right 3 tight, immediate turn square left. Into right 6 past junction. Into right 4 over crest, tight, keep in. Left 5. Right 5, keep in. Left 2. And right 6 into left 6.
Oh, so
Into right 3
the
long.
faster you
turn
go
left 3, half long.
over
Crest
bumps,
jump maybe.
the stiffer you need your
Into
suspension
right
to be, because
460.
you hit the bumps harder
Turn right 6.
with
Care
more
left
speed.
6 over crest. 80 down, turn square right. Right 6. Into left 4 half long, keep in.
And so you only get so much
Into
smoothing,
left 2, keep
bump
in.
smoothing, by having soft springs
Into right 5 long,
up to the point
100.
where the bump causes you to hit the
Right
bump
1, don't
stop.
cut. Into left 6.
And so if you have a firmer spring,
Into right 3.
I'm getting throttle understeer, I need
Into
to
left 2
increase
long,
the rear
opens
spring rate.
100. Care logs, right 5, 80 through dip. Right 3 over crest, 60,
So as
keep
I was
left
saying,
over crest. Right 4, don't cut, 60.
so if you have a
Left
firmer
6,
spring
long
rate,
over crest. Into care,
your
right
car
4,
will be
long, don't
capable
cut,
of
logs
handling
inside.
harder,
60.
harsher bumps.
Right 6, half long. 60
Oh,
over
understeer.
crest. Caution, keep left over crest. Down. Into right 4 long. Into left 1 long. Into right 6.
Yeah,
Into
understeer on
left 6
throttle.
over bumps. Into right 4 continues over crest. Into left 6, 60 past junction. Turn left 1, 40. Turn right 2, don't cut, bad camber. Into left 6. Into right 6, immediate turn hairpin left. Into left 4 long. Into caution, turn square right, don't cut, logs on exit. Right 6, don't cut.
Yeah, I'm getting
Into left
that
6,
brake
60.
understeer
Left 3 long, don't cut.
while
Into
lightly
right
braking,
6, 60 over crest.
and then snap oversteer when I overbrake,
Caution,
which
right
I don't
5,
like.
into left 3 tight over crest. Right 6 crest, 130.
So I'm going to have to
Right
likely
6, into
increase the
care,
rear
left
spring
6,
rate
keep mid over
and
jump.
decrease the front spring rate. And I can't do anything with the anti-roll anymore because I'm already at max rear anti-roll and the minimum front anti-roll.
Into right 6 half long, through gate, crest, and left 5 long, into right 440 gate, right 640.
And I probably need to change the bump threshold
right 5
on the fast bump threshold.
Crest, tightens to 3. Into left 5 over crest, continues and tightens to 4. Keep right over jump, maybe. Left 6, right 6. Keep left over jump, maybe. Right 5 long. Into caution, left 6 big jump. Right 4. Left 640 bump. Right 3 long past junction. Into left 6 crest jump.
The car is actually relatively easy to drive compared to the Lancia Evo 2. It's a lot more tame.
Into caution, keep right over jump.
As long as you get the car slowed down before the turn.
And right 2 long. Into left 3 long. Into right 6 long. Into right 3.
I'm getting a surprisingly good amount of front end grip while I turn in.
Keep in 100. Left 4 long, into right 1 long, 60. Turn hairpin right.
There's that throttle
into
understeer.
Left 2 tightens to 1, over crest, 60 to finish.
So what I need to do... Whoa, don't hit the people. Okay. So what I need to do is move the brake bias forward, which is going to make the car understeer more on the brakes. But then I'm going to have to compensate the brake understeer, or the brake bias understeer, with suspension changes and possibly differential changes. I can reduce the rear differential lock on the braking lock, and so I will do those in the next one. Till then.